is happening, people, and welcome to today's video. I want to show you guys some really exciting and interesting news that you probably already know if you took the time to read the title, and that is that yes, in fact, I am going to grad school. Classes start in about a month, and it's going to be a 2 to 3 year program where I will be walking out hopefully with a master's in clinical counseling so that I will be able to be a licensed therapist. And the idea behind this is that we all know that training is like 80-90% mental, whatever you want to say it is. The problem isn't that people don't know what to do. The problem is that people won't do it. Most people have a really good idea of what they should eat or how they should lift or whatever, but they can't get past whatever mental barriers that they have to do that. So that is all mental problems, not physical problems. And the idea now is that I won't only be able to coach people like physically, like with all their lifting and stuff like that, but I also can coach them nutritionally. I can coach them financially because I'm also a financial coach, but now I'll also be able to deal with the whole mental side and everything like that, which I think is really the missing piece for making people very well-rounded and just the full package of how you're actually going to be as successful as you possibly can be. Camera's fogging up. It has been slightly humid here in Maryland. By slightly, I mean terrible. Now, I'll be honest with you guys, sometimes when I tell people that I am going to be a therapist, a lot of people look at me sideways and kind of be like, you're not really the most mentally stable person that I know. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but that's exactly why I'm gonna be a great therapist. Same reason why I won't take nutrition advice from a person who's 300 pounds overweight, or I would not take internet influencer advice telling me that you're gonna be able to get me 1 million followers if you only have 200 followers. I'm like, why wouldn't you have 1 million followers if you know how to do this? So same thing here with therapy. I don't want a person who has it all together for my own therapy. I don't want to go talk to somebody who hasn't been through some stuff, has some trauma in their past, or has overcome something and is on the inside of it going like, hey, look, I went through this, you can go through this, trust me, there is an end to this, there is light at the end of the tunnel. And with so many hard things I've been through in my life, I feel like I will be able to help so many people. And there are a lot of people who would never, a lot of people watching this video would never, ever consider going to talk to a counselor or going to talk to a therapist, but they'd sit across from me and talk to me, right? Just because there's a lot of stuff going on with the whole thing, stereotypes, stuff that happens, and hopefully I'm gonna be able to break down some of those walls just with who I am, what I've been through, my other coaching things, and that sort of stuff. So what this means for all of you is that a lot of my time coming up here is gonna be spent in one-on-one conversations, doing a lot of coaching, a lot of consulting, a lot of stuff like that, because I wanna get better at those interactions. I'm gonna be practicing. So if you guys are interested in doing any sort of consulting on anything that I just talked about, then please hit me up at neversate@gmail.com and we'll talk about pricing, doing packages for like calls and all kinds of stuff like that. But yeah, I'm really gonna be doing a lot, and coming up at the end of my schooling, I need to put in thousands, and I mean thousands of clinical hours counseling people supervised, and so I'll be giving away a lot of free time. So for those of you who are already in my schedule, you might just be getting free sessions and free calls and free coaching and free anything that I can come up with. Just try to get those hours done and knocked out as quickly as it possibly can. So it's exciting stuff for me, exciting stuff for you guys. It's a big change. I change my whole life every like 7 years anyway. You guys know this. So this is gonna be the next step, and it's only gonna add to everything else I do. So I'm super pumped about it. It does start in about a month, and I just wanted to fill you guys in. You've been with me every step of the journey along the way. You guys always support me. You're always so cool. So this is just the next thing. So I thank you guys so much for everything. I will catch you later in the week. Until I do go out something amazing, realize, keep working hard, people. Be nice to each other, please. That's what this is all about. I'll see you then.